everyone. Welcome. It's Kelsey L here, and hope you're all having a great day. I have a special guest that I'm really excited to share some secrets and lots of good stuff with you today. Jason Kaplowitz is here with us. Welcome, Jason.
Hey, Kelsey, how's it going?
It's going well. It's a good Friday, and I'm feeling very energized. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, I'm so excited to have you here because I know you've been helping our ladies in Glow Power quite a bit, and we've been hearing a lot from ladies around the world who are looking for love and I also hear, some comments which I really want to flesh out because a lot of women say, "Hey, Kelsey, why should I be the one who has to work on myself? Men should have to work on themselves because they're not acting right." So what I say is if we focus on ourselves, if we get to, this state where we are at our very best, we can make everything happen. We can meet the man of our dreams, have loving, amazing relationships, but it really does start with the focus on us, not the other person. So Jason is actually going to talk a little bit about why wellness is so important and why it's so important to focus on your wellness and yourself while you are also focused on dating. So, Jason, share some of your thoughts with these lovely ladies.
Thank you so much, Kelsey. And I love what you say about resonating, vibrating at your best self in order to magnetize and attract your best mate. And really, since the dawn of history and the dawn of man and women, when men and women meet, they're basically sniffing each other out. They're sniffing each other's immune systems as deciding, is this the person that I want to procreate with? Now, this sort of extends, even for our more grown up women in, their 50s and 60s and 70s and even 80s. We hear all the time, I don't want to be taking care of a man who's really ill or it consumes their entire life. And they always want to know, is that selfish? And we say, no, of course, it's not selfish. If they have it under control and they're able to deal with it themselves and it doesn't infringe in your dating life, it's okay. So, but the same thing is true for women. And in order to get there, men and women are making these judgment calls about each other's health, and which is ultimately our vibration.
Yeah. And it's so true. We have so many women that we work with in their 50s, 60s, even 70s and 80s. And they do all say, look, I feel really young. I even want to date a younger guy because I'm feeling pretty healthy. These are women who are really on a mission, really dedicated to focusing on their health and their wellness, and they're feeling energetic. But I also talk to a lot of women who are not feeling energetic. I don't know about, you ladies, but just logging into online dating apps and sites can zap your energy. Logging into Facebook and, all of these sites can sometimes zap our energy. So if we're looking at finding our mate and just looking at energy levels and having that inner glow and the outer glow and feeling really vibrant and thinking about, what do you want to be doing with your guy on a third date? Do you want to go hiking or doing something really adventurous, or do you not feel well enough to even do that? So Jason actually has been working with me and giving me a lot of really amazing up leveling over the last 6 weeks. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, of course.
So he has developed a program that can so quickly change so much. And so we always look at, inner beauty, inner energy levels, and then actually what it does. I mean, I was telling him literally like in 3 weeks, My hair has become so much thicker. You know, this is huge, and it just makes me feel more beautiful, sexier, like more confident. And this is all really important when we're on, we want to be on our A game when we're out there and we're dating. So it's really important to look at what are some things that, questions or thoughts that pop up for you, Jason, that you hear all the time that these ladies might want to hear more about?
Well, they're often interested in, how I hear a lot of thyroid issues these days, right? And that thyroid is actually something that regulates all of our hormones, which regulates our stress. And I spoke to a client recently who whose stress was basically feeding the loop for her thyroid and making it worse and making the stress worse and making the thyroid worse and making the stress worse. And obviously she wasn't at her optimal game. So, I mean, this approach is completely mind, body, spirit. How you feel, how you resonate. Is your mind healthy? Is your body healthy?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So this is really important stuff, ladies, and this is why I wanted to come on and share. Just to spark that question: am I doing everything I can? Especially during social distancing, we're not at the gym as much. Are you still getting your workout in? Are you drinking your water? Are you taking the right supplements? Are you working out? What are you doing? Are you meditating? Are you breathing? We forget to breathe. And all of this, again, dating is very stressful. And often we can feel stress that isn't even related to dating, but we will attribute it to dating and then we'll stop. So I know a ton of you have probably experienced this where you go online for like 3 weeks. It's stressful, you hate it, and you go offline before you even make any, you don't even meet anyone. So what happens with a lot of our ladies who come into Glow Power is they commit. They make a decision. I'm just going to do everything that I can. I'm going to learn as much as I can. I'm going to grow. I'm going to expand. I'm going to get well and healthy. And it's not magic that suddenly the guy appears. And we have so many women who within just weeks start meeting amazing men, and it's so much fun. So Jason, thank you so much for your insight. It is always a pleasure, and
Yes,
thank
it
you so
is,
much for making
Kelsey.
my
Keep up
hair
the great work. Your hair looks amazing.
Yep,
And
I feel really, really good. I feel like on top of the world. So I want everyone to feel this energy.
awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jason. Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.